against the best defense this year statistically in the NFL. Langford denied. The Broncos with the stop.
And TJ, watch number 43 right here. Slice in there and catch him from behind.
The play.
Somebody needs to chuck him to slow him down so the offensive line can take care of it.
It's a 2nd and 10 from the pocket. It's picked off, and it's Miller with the interception.
Drop off in coverage and get underneath it. Really, that was so good by Von Miller. It fooled Tom Brady. He reversed field, looked inside, turned out, and made the interception. So Von Miller kind of goes quiet here and there, but in big moments, last couple games we've seen, he's the different protection to give Roethlisberger a little more time.
They get to him, and Roethlisberger tries to shuttle it to Gilbert. It's picked up by Miller. The play is ruled down.
What's the right tackle? Von Miller finally makes a nice spin, gets to Roethlisberger, makes him move. But even if he had time, I did not see one person that was close to being open down the field. That's why Roethlisberger held the ball so long. Well, what a move by Von Miller at the right time. 2nd and 3rd option, not a lot of pressure. Now that you got to be the first option, they're spreading the football around to all the guys today.
Here's a handoff to Toussaint. Ball is on the ground and recovered by Ware. Cody Wallace tried to fight.
On a takeaway, and Roby just stuck his hand in there and knocked it out. I think it caught Toussaint by surprise. The Denver defense, the Denver team, special teams, good field position for the Broncos offense.
They'll have it at the 35.
Starting at 3rd and 5. Carr over the middle, intercepted by Chris Harris Jr., and there he goes. See here, crossing right here, crossing right here. Neither one is looking. You have a tight end that's sitting down in the middle. Carr floats it in the middle. He thinks he's going to hit one of those crossing routes, and neither one of them was looking for the football.
Blitz coming.
Bridgewater in trouble. Sack, fumble, it's loose. Broncos have it.
And they've been great today. Watch TJ Ward. He's coming from up top. Teddy Bridgewater worried about Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware. Here comes TJ Ward to strip him off the corner. Wade Phillips brilliantly dialing up the blitz. Tough to deal with is his defense.
Play action pass, keeps some guys in, gave Flacco time.
Now 3rd down, over the top he goes. The man is there, and it is intercepted. Ball game for the Broncos.
It's a blitz. They got another good play on, but look at the coverage. That time, Jim, by Bruton. And as you watch this game, of course, it's just appropriate that the defense ends up winning it. I mean, they were terrific. They didn't back off. Wade Phillips, he's been in so many of these games. He's not afraid. He kept being aggressive on the defensive side, and it won the game today for the Denver Broncos.
And how does that feel for Darian Stewart, who had 14 starts for the Ravens last year? Their secondary was much maligned last year. They didn't have a place for him and let go, and comes to Denver via free agency.
I don't know if you take a knee, maybe you get in the shotgun, you run a draw, you hope somebody, Jamal Charles, can break a run and get you some yards. It looks like they're going to throw it.
Yeah, out of the gun. 3 wides.
Oh, it's down.
Ball is out. It is picked up by the Broncos. Roby, and he's in the end zone for an unbelievable touchdown. A flag is out at the line of scrimmage. Hands.
There was no flag on the play. No foul.
Oh, my
Ruling on the
goodness.
field is a fumble recovered by Denver. Touchdown.
Those scooped it up and took it to the house. No question,
it's
it's out.
Yeah, it's tough.
At least he held on to the helmet. It was Marshall. There was Stewart who made the contact, but it's Marshall who reaches around and just pops it out. Charles' second fumble lost tonight.
This will be a training reel for all teams. You know, instead of just, you say, well, let's just run it in case or whatever, the chances of something happening there is so slim, but that's what can happen to you.
This one going for the touchdown, but they must regroup here because one stop takes them to the Super Bowl. Here's Brady, rolling out, rolling and throwing. It's tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Roby. He lost the football back at the 20, but it doesn't matter. It was tipped by Talib, and the Denver defense saves it at the end.
Going to double team the tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Look down at the bottom of your screen. Easy to say now, but that was your one-on-one. And as we've said all day long, pressure made Brady move.
Talib was the one who tipped it. Roby, who has a nose for the football, we've seen that over the course of his 2 years. He ended up making the pick.
It's a 3rd and 9. Rushing 4, ball comes out of the hands of Newton. It's on the ground and still on the ground. Picked up by T.J. Ward at the 4-yard line. Vaughn Miller did it again.
Here he comes, number 58. Vaughn Miller against Mike Rimmers one more time. Cam Newton didn't feel it, didn't step up. The football just taken out of his hand. Cam Newton decides not to dive in there. And
Yeah, he backed away from it. He jumped away instead of jumping into the pile.
Yep, I guess he made a decision it wasn't worth to go in there and get it. Should have dove in, had a chance to recover it.
On a wing to the right. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone, and it's recovered by Malik Jackson for the touchdown. It was Vaughn Miller with the strip sack, and Jackson with the recovery.
The right, here it comes. Mike Rimmers just can't get there fast enough. And Cam Newton holding the football, looking to throw it down the field.
A meeting here of the 1st and 2nd picks of the 2011 draft. Newton 1st, Miller 2nd. And Miller, as he did, such a gigantic force against New England as they hit